What's up, beautiful besties? I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm just going to clear the energy with this rose quartz, sending you all kinds of love out there, friends. Isn't it gorgeous? It's friggin' huge. It's my favorite piece, but like, try to get it to stand up, and I'm so afraid that it will fall. Like, it's a little shaky. So she lays down on the table here. Anyway, let's just pop into a reading. I just don't know what we're gonna pick up, so hang with me. Hang with me. Spend part of your day with me while we figure out what the vibe is for our beautiful tribe. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Okay. Calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude, I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, what do we have? The Magician. I love this. Magician is honestly one of my favorite energies because it really comes up to remind us that we have everything that we could possibly need in order to manifest the life of our deepest desires. Okay, we have we have the resources, we have the intelligence, we have the emotional capacity, and we have the passion to go ahead and basically, if we can think it, if we can dream it, we can do it. So some of us are, getting into this energy today where we are seeing something come to fruition. We're seeing something that we've been manifesting, or we're noticing those things. What I like to do as an exercise sometimes is to think back of where maybe I was a year ago or 2 years ago or 5 years ago, a version of myself that doesn't really necessarily exist. Well, at that point, what did I want? Am I living? Am I doing something that, the previous me would be like hella proud of myself for doing, even if it's like a kid version of you or a teenage version of you, living your life. Sometimes we take the little things for granted. Sometimes we take the big things for granted. So I feel like with this, it's like we're really counting our blessings. We're really just saying to ourselves, look at what we've accomplished. Look what I've done. This is amazing. So there's this energy of not only being grateful for where you are, how far you've come, and just really like noticing how powerful you are, and then using that to fuel something even more, something even better for yourself. So I like that. I like this energy with the Magician popping up. It is Major Arcana. It is a fresh new energy. Look at this, the Nine of Pentacles. Yo, not only are you absolutely capable of achieving a goal or setting whatever you've set your mind to, you are going to be extremely successful with this new venture or this new idea or whatever this dream is that you are trying to put forth into the universe. You are in this energy of, having everything that you could possibly need. And of course, we're never satisfied, right? As humans, we're never satisfied, and that's okay. Okay, we always want more. Like the goalpost is continuously moving, right? We're always striving to grow or have more or do more or be more or, have something that's better. Like it's just what we do. We grow, right? We continuously grow. So you're looking around and you're like, okay, well, I've already got a lot. Like this is really good. I'm really happy with, at least I have a roof over my head and I have maybe a car to drive, or there's whatever it is for you. Like everybody wants different things. So I'm not going to pretend like, I know exactly what's in your heart. But this is really just looking around and saying, you know what, I've got it all. I've got it all, There could be other people looking in on your life as well and seeing that or thinking that way about you. Like, wow, look at them. They've got it all, right? They've got it all figured out. Of course, none of us really have it all figured out, but sometimes to an outsider, it might look like that is what you've got going on. We have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there is a choice, or there's something that we're trying to balance. Some of us may have some kind of offer coming in with the Page of Pentacles. That could be the choice. Feeling like, okay, well, I've got what I need. Perhaps there's an opportunity to grow even further, or there's something new again coming into you. There could be something here with the Six of Swords hiding underneath that. It could be an offer to travel or to bring your idea out into a larger audience, or to take an idea in a new direction, but we'll see. Usually the Page of Pentacles comes in when we are being offered something, okay? So let's see what that could be about. What is this offer coming in that you're going to have to decide whether to take it up or pass it over, right? It's always a decision, yes or no, yay or nay. What are we doing? What is the offer first? What is the offer? What is this speaking on? We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords coming through. Now, let me just remind you, because we're having another person enter into this reading now. So this is someone coming towards you with an offer. It could be an air sign, right? Now, I don't know what the offer is just yet, so let's just hang in there with me. But the King of Swords is air sign energy. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, right? It's a masculine energy. Usually this is a person who's extremely intelligent, very much, I don't want to say necessarily by the book, but kind of they have a certain, they follow their intellect, they follow their logic, okay? It's a very head energy, mind energy with this person. Very analytical, very much. They can seem very disconnected from their emotions. They have feelings, but they don't necessarily, they would intellectualize the feelings rather than sit in the feeling. They'll think about the feeling, you know, that kind of a thing. So there's this person coming through with the offer. Now, I want to jump backwards for a moment, because now that we are having someone else enter the reading, okay, someone else is entering the chat, let me remind you that you are standing in an energy of having everything that you need. So you're not coming from a position where you require any assistance at the moment. This is a fiercely independent individual with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You are self-made, self-successful, self-employed, something like that, right? You've got it together. You've got your ish together. So we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. This will be an offer that is about having some kind of new beginning, or maybe even taking a risk. But we also have the Chariot underneath that. So it's successful. And 10 of Cups. Something that you want. I was showing the wall, the energy, the 10 of Cups. Okay. This is something that you kind of want. This person's coming through with an offer, and it sounds pretty good. Okay. So what is it? It's a new beginning to move forward to success and to give you something that you really truly desire with the 10 of Cups. That's a maximum abundance. So is it love? You know, is it a job? Is it a home? Like, what is it, Spirit? Give me an idea. Okay, we have Temperance. It could be reconciliation. This has been coming up. It comes up a lot. It does come up a lot. Okay, so you could have an air sign coming back into you. Again, sometimes, let's say sometimes the air signs or the King of Swords can show up as somebody who may have been kind of emotionally unavailable in the past, not gonna lie. All right, that's how they could have shown up in a past situation if this is somebody that you already know, okay, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. We have the World energy, but this is kind of what's been coming up. I mean, it came up in yesterday's reading too. We had the Temperance, we had the World. When we've got very strong vibes in the collective, it does tend to repeat. I feel like sometimes it's almost like watching, you ever watch a soap opera? And it's like, it's the same thing every day, and they just go a little bit ahead. And that's how sometimes I feel like we're doing with the readings when we do it on the daily. It's just, the energy is still the same. The story really hasn't gone it hasn't really progressed much. But there's little differences, right? We're seeing little bits of movement here, okay, with this energy. But this is definitely, for some of you, someone, you know, you're reconnecting with, or somebody who wants to take things up to the next level with you. Now, it doesn't always have to be someone that you've already dealt with. For some of you, it could be a new person, but they remind you, perhaps they're reminding you of someone you used to know. All right. So place the energy how it fits for you. If you are seeing someone new and they're really gung-ho, on wanting to move a relationship forward, and they're wanting to date you, this is you kind of like, I feel like you're almost taking a step back in a way, because you're like, well, you know what? I do have everything I need. Am I interested in welcoming in a relationship right now? Because I feel like you're really on some solid ground here, is what I see. So it really is, obviously up to you. It's your life. Choose your own adventure, right? But there will be an opportunity. Now, I have a lot of major arcana. Okay, I have a lot of major arcana showing up in the reading, which tells me that it's a very important time for you. And the King of Wands here. There's somebody who is very determined to speak to you, to date you, to move things forward with you, to offer you some level of commitment. Now, it is a small commitment. Okay, it's not somebody who's like down on a bended knee right now. This is a Page of Pentacles. This is something that will likely progress into something more. Like, it is a committed energy, but it is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Okay, so you're the one that's going to have to take a step back and make a decision about whether or not you want to take this risk. And it does feel like a little bit of a risk, but it doesn't feel like necessarily a bad thing. And I'll tell you why. The Chariot, this is a time where we have a goal in mind, right? We have a goal with the Chariot. And of course, sometimes moving forward and going after a goal, going after the abundance, whatever that is in our mind, in our heart, what will bring us the most joy. That's what the Ten of Cups represents, right? The most joy that we can experience is something that it's an ideal in love, something that we've already thought about. Okay, it's something that we've already dreamed up. Now with the Magician, this is, and all of this energy too, it's like Spirit is presenting you with something that you have either just ordered from the universe or previously ordered from the universe. Sometimes it can take a little bit to come in. This could be someone that you used to wish for or someone you're currently wishing for. Like, you get what I'm saying, right? At one point, though, you were ordering this individual. And so now what's happening is you're having an opportunity to decide whether or not this is still something that you want. You will have this opportunity to decide for yourself. Is this something I still want? And I feel like some of you are taking this very seriously, because you're like, I could either take a risk, jump into something, reconcile, put an old cycle to close, to bed, and start something new with this person who, again, Spirit's bringing this person back around for you to decide what you want. Because sometimes when we put our order out into the universe, okay, it can take some time. Like, we don't have control over that, we're not freaking time lords out here. Divine timing happens when it happens. So Spirit's placing this person back on your path to see if this is still what you want. Okay. Now, you may have shifted, you may have changed your mind, changed your heart. Something could have happened where you decided, nah, I'm good. And that's cool too. So it really is, it is choose your own adventure here. The energy is here supporting this person that you once wished for. Wrong card, but still an opportunity for you to actually go through with it, right? Go through with it. What you wished for at one point in time. Now, with Temperance, with the World, this is a very peaceful energy. Again, it does speak to putting the past in the past, writing a new story together, okay? Also turning any pain into some kind of fuel, in some decks, I feel like, what is it? I don't mess with Crowley, but in his deck, the Thoth deck or whatever it's called, I don't fuck with Crowley for many reasons. But anyways, in that deck, and I know that's a hot take for some people, but whatever, don't care. So in that deck, it is called art. And that's kind of what Temperance really does talk about. If you want to put it in a very simple term, it's art. It's when we take our pain and all this energy and all this like intensity that we feel when things are, when we're hurt or things are going wrong, and we channel that into, we're transmuting that energy and we're channeling it into something creative and something beautiful, right? We're turning it into art. So with this in the World, it's like this is an opportunity to really transform and transmute some of the energy of the past, some of the pain from the past, especially if you have previously dealt with this person. Okay, so it's an opportunity to begin something new, right? To start something new. Now this is coming up again, right? A little bit of a soap opera energy, okay? A little bit of a soap opera energy. With the King of Wands, I'm just going to reiterate really quickly. This person is very determined. They're coming towards you. They're coming towards you, all right? So why is this coming up again? Spirit, why is this coming up again? King of Wands. Popped out. I shuffled him back in and he just jumped out again. This person is like, I don't want to say like relentless, but kind of like, so if you are saying no to this individual, putting your foot down, you may want to take some extra steps because it doesn't sound like they're going to take no for an answer, which can be problematic, right? But for others of you, like you may just be like, okay, I need some space. I'm not going to necessarily leave you alone. So, I mean, do with that what you will as well, okay? I'm not here to tell you what's right, what's wrong. Okay, so they're determined. I'm saying they're very determined. I feel like this person is going to continuously try, okay? They're going to continuously show up here, all right? Whether you want them to or not, right? Okay, so what is this person's intentions? Because I feel like we need to make that clear here. What is this person's intentions towards you? Oh, okay. Sixes and sevens. Okay, we've got the Six of Wands popping up and the Seven of Wands. They are determined to fight for this chance, to fight for this connection. All right, they are standing on, standing on business. Okay, they mean business. This person coming towards you. That could be why they're showing up in this relentless energy where they're just not going to give up. They're not going to give up. They want success. They see success. They feel like the two of you should be successful together moving forward, okay? Again, choose your own adventure, right? This is all up to you. If this is something that you're like absolutely stoked on, then I will tell you that this is going to be a happy moment, right? Because you would have ordered this person or wanted this person to come through. So this is a good thing, right? And there would be a lot of passion and you're going to see this person really passionately fight for this connection, okay? So again, I know we've got different groups of people tuning into the energy and this is the energetic weather right now. So very cool. We're heading towards a solar eclipse vibe too, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in the coming week or so. But yeah, this is like kind of a big moment, right? This is a big moment. We've also got the equinox vibe. So like we're getting like energy starting to move, energy starting to shift. Things, different stories are popping up and wanting to be told right now, okay? People are also learning and growing and evolving at an ever increasingly quick rate, and it's really awesome to see. But yeah, it's fun, okay? It's fun. I mean, this is a good vibe. This is a good vibe. All right, so y'all are gonna laugh. Look at what was at the bottom of the deck. The sun. Talking about solar eclipses. Talking about freaking the return of the sun with the equinox. Like, oh, joy, happiness, bliss. Opportunity for growth and evolution. It was sitting here on the bottom of the deck the whole dang time. So this is really an opportunity for you to decide and make a decision that's going to be best for you in your life, whether or not you're going to accept this, okay? So I know my friends out here, y'all have been stoked on some shorter content, and I know we have friends out here too that like the longer stuff. So I'm going to try to keep this one short. Okay, I will extend it for those of you who are interested. And again, I do appreciate all of the energy exchange and it really helps support the work that I do and continuing to offer the free content here on YouTube because Lord knows all the advertisers jumped ship and went over to the clock app, okay? I don't even want to say it because I'll get freaking, whatever. They don't like that when you promote another platform. So things are different here, okay? So yeah, anyway, I appreciate all of your support. I really do. It helps. Everything helps. So yeah, I'm sending you lots of love. I'm going to drop a link for the extended. I'll drop a preview as per usual. We'll find out all the details about what's next. At least we know their intentions heading into it. They do want growth. They do want happiness. They want another trip around the sun. They want joy. And again, standing 10 toes down on business for this connection, right? And really standing up and wanting to fight for it because why? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out in the extended. We'll really dive deep into like what's in their heart, what's on their mind, what is likely to happen, and direct messages. Okay, so, and some oracle messages as well. All right, maybe I'll get you one. I'll get you one message. I'll get you an oracle vibe first, and then we'll pop over to the extended. Okay, here we go. It says soulmate. Soulmate. Okay, definitely a divinely guided soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Maybe you've been manifesting this person for a very long time. Could be they've been manifesting you too. Okay, sending you lots of love. I will see you in the extended or in the next reading. Mwah. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome to the extended. Thank you so very much for your energy exchange. Thank you for being here with me. Let's pop into it. We know this person is standing on business. Standing on business. They're really wanting to fight for this connection or fight for the chance to see if you want them again or want them at all. Okay, so let's see what energy they're popping in to your life. And what energy are they in? Okay, what energy are they in as they come towards you? Okay, we have Cupid, and we have another stack here, so I'll pull from that. Love is in the air when Cupid is around, so they're in their feelings. They're definitely in the energy of love when they come towards you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have deeply. This says, look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. So not only do they know how they feel about you, they know the significance of this relationship. They feel it very deep in their heart. Again, not surprised. We had the soulmate energy popping up for this one. So it's a deep one. We also have embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Remarkable. Noticing all the remarkable things about your relationship and about your connection. Here we have labyrinth, which speaks to challenges, obstacles, right? When you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. So I feel like for this one in particular, I just got this. I don't always get this message with this energy, but I feel like you were like the light that helped guide them through their own personal journey where they were feeling lost. Okay, and I say that because when I picked up the deeply energy from the deck over here, I also see enlightenment. So I feel like you were some type of guide or catalyst, or you've taught them quite a bit. Even if you didn't like sit down and like, get out a chalkboard and start teaching this person stuff, I feel like just by you being you and how you're showing up in the relationship, how you show up in life, you've taught them quite a bit. Like I said, you're like a catalyst. Okay, a light that was helping guide them through the period of time where they felt very lost. Okay, so yeah, with enlightenment, there's no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine, so they definitely feel a spiritual connection, not only in this relationship, but again, you have helped spark this the connection that they feel between themselves and spirit as well. So very nice. And last but not least, we have rekindle. Okay. Every relationship has its magical moments that can be rekindled. And so this is what we kind of already know, that this is what they're after, but it's nice to see the energy that they are in coming through. And it's one thing for someone to say something, their energy has to back it up, their actions have to back it up too. So of course, we're going to dive deep into that, what's in their heart, mind, the next actions they're going to take, the words they're going to say, and the potential outcome, whether or not you can trust it or if you want it, right? So this is what these extendeds are meant to help you make these decisions for yourself. That being said, let's rock it. Let's jump into it.